good morning. This is your favorite marital and family therapist, Dr. Garrett, commanding you will have a wonderful day. Today's short message is for wives. Wives, do you really understand your role as a helpmeet? Your role as a helpmeet is to help to complete your husband. When you get married, if you are God-fearing, your primary responsibility is to lift up your husbands. Remember, you are called to marry a God-fearing man. You are not called to marry a boy. You are called to marry a man who has swagger, who has debonair, he has sophistication, he is confident, he is mature, he is elevated, he is educated, and he knows what it means to take care of home. He should follow the example that was given to Adam, because God took Adam before Eden, and he said to him, he said, Adam, your job is to keep Eden, which basically means to cultivate it and to make it better. You are to dress it. That's the word I'm looking for. You are to dress it, which basically means keep it or make it better, right? So this is what he was supposed to do. He is to dress it and to keep it. Dress it is to cultivate, make it better, and he's to keep it. Eden is another word for Eve. So when you enter a marriage, my brother, you enter a marriage for a lifetime. Your shoulders are stronger than hers, which basically means most of the weight in the marriage is carried by you. Her hips are stronger because she carries the nurturing part. But every man is called to have four ministries, just like Adam did. God gave him a ministry of self. He is to cultivate a right vertical relationship with God, indicative of being a priest, right? And that the information, the knowledge, the wisdom, the understanding that Adam gives from God, he is to practice that vertically in his interactions with self, his wife, his family, and the world. So the first ministry that was given to Adam is a ministry of self. The second ministry that was given to him is a ministry of home. Every God-matured man should knows what it means to take care of home. That means you should know how to cook, clean, wash dishes, wash clothes, disinfect the floor. This is your responsibility. Same responsibility God gave Adam. The third one is ministry of your family. Be the priest of your home. Bring the family together for family worship. Lead by example. Let your daughter know what it means to be a God-fearing husband, the way you treat her mother. And men, teach your sons how to be men. Tell them to have debonair. Tell them to have swag. You can't be wearing sweatpants all the time. You got to wear a suit jacket, right? Some shoes, and look nice all the time. Have your beard lined up. Have your hair clean and combed and washed, and put on some cologne and have some swag about you. And the last ministry is to take this gospel message and what you do in self, in your home, your family, take it into the entire world, to take the three angels' messages of Revelation 14 commanded by Jesus in Matthew 28, verse 18 to 20, based on Jesus' ministry message when he preached on the Sabbath in the book of Luke. And he tells that he is here to bring liberty to those who are captive, eyesight to those who can't see, cleaning, healing, teaching, and preaching the gospel of God to this dying world. So ladies, make sure you marry a God-fearing husband that has four ministries. And as a helpmeet, your job is to complete him in these four ministries. Nowadays, a lot of women do not know what it means to be a wife. Right? You are called to show him what it means to be reciprocal. You are to treat him as he's treating you. And if he's treating you ungodly, maybe because you married a boy as opposed to a man. Remember what Paul tells us that what a man's supposed to do. Paul says, when I was a child, I spake as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away godly things. And this is found in 1 Corinthians chapter 13, often called the love chapter. So what Paul is telling you in this chapter, that we need to live out victory every day over sin. And that's what love means. Live out victory every day over sin, right? And sin is identified as simple instructions neglected. So boys do not carry the simple instructions, which is the same instructions you found in basic instructions before leaving earth, which is the Bible. And the blueprint for the Bible is the Ten Commandments. Simple instructions neglected will be seen in Proverbs chapter 14, verse 12. There's a way that seems right before a man, but the end result is death. So a boy or a fun girl or a fun boy or a girl is nothing more than a walking dead. But if you are a man that understands what it means to take care of a wife, and you have been trained to be a wife, young lady, then you know that your job is to complete your husband. Now, a man thinks differently than what Paul just said, because you put that in reverse order. A man's going to think first to understand before he speaks. And that's what makes us mature. That's what makes us have controlled emotions, exemplified by Galatians chapter 5, verse 22 to 24, the fruits of the Spirit. So when we are operating in full capacity of God, the aging process slows down because we are seeking to please God. That means we have changed diet. That means you're not smoking cigarettes or smoking marijuana. You're not drinking alcohol. You're drinking more water. You are exercising. You are exemplified by New Start. N, nutrients. E, exercise. W, water. S, spirituality. S is sunshine. T is temperance. A is air. R is rest. And T is trusting in God. New start. We need to make a new start each and every day. God give us grace and mercy renewed each and every day. We should start each day seeking to become the best versions of ourselves. And this is exemplified by Zechariah 4:6. Not by my might, nor my power, but by God's Spirit. And remember, we do not have the spirit of fear, false evidence appearing real, but we have love, living out victory every day over sin, power, and the sound mind. 1 Timothy 1:7. So ladies, understand what it means to be a helpmate. Complete that man. Elevate your husband, strengthen your husband, empower him, pray over him. Understand that yes, it's his responsibility to do most of the tasks in and about the home, but as a helpmeet, you cannot expect your husband to do everything, including take care of the homes and paying the majority of the bill. As a helpmeet, you ask him, you say, honey, I cannot expect you to do everything. I am so glad I have a God-fearing husband. And you fill in the blanks to make his job easier. And that's what it means to be a God-fearing wife and a God-fearing husband. In the last days, the marriage is under attack. People of color is under attack. Women are carrying before they're married. And the nuclear family is non-existent. So make that change, man. Make that change, woman. Make that change in your marriage. Make that change for your young people. And most importantly, let the world know that a God-fearing individual, a God-fearing couple, and a God-fearing marriage, and a God-fearing family is still relevant in the world today. Even though Satan is here walking the earth, the Bible tells us that greater is he that's in you than is he that's in the world. Be blessed, Dr. Garrett. I hope you like the message. I will post it on various social platforms. And remember, strive for perfection while settling for excellence. And whatever you do with your hands, Ecclesiastes 9:10, you do it with all your might. Be blessed.